Hey guys, and welcome back to Off the Cuff. Just a continuation really from before with regards to Afghanistan. I feel like before, listen, it really doesn't matter what we all think. Everybody should have a slight difference of opinion on things. My overall view is that they shouldn't be there and that they should never have been there. And I hope that they never go to a dust bowl again to try and nation build. I think it's ridiculous. Having said all that, I do also think that there is a right way and a wrong way to do things. And let me put it like a really simplistic way. If you pull a group of military out after, let's say, 2 months because you just want them out, you want it to look good on the midterms or whatever, or you want to keep a promise that you made, none of this is that. This is all Biden, it's just a vanity thing for Biden. Trump wanted to get them out, then it turned out that Trump was being betrayed by his own administration, especially the military members of his administration. They then been pushing it back because they wanted to do it around the time of September 11th, which is ironic because we all know that Biden doesn't give a crap about September 11th, and that most people in his party have ridiculed the events of September 11th and compared November 6th to September 11th. But yeah, so today we have seen even more insanity. We've seen people trying to climb on board US planes, civilian and military. They're climbing into the wheel wells to get out of there because what's going to happen to them when, if they stay. And, not just everything to do with them trying to get away that way, like by climbing on board an aeroplane. We've already seen, like, for those people that are like, this is good no matter what, let's just get out, doesn't matter whether we did it in the right way or not. We have already seen, within 7 hours of this happening, we have seen Canada saying they'll take between 20 and 50,000 a year. And that they will begin doing that within 5 days. We've seen America say they will take an initial 500,000, and they will then take between 100 and 500,000 a year. We've seen the UK saying that they will try and do something. They know that they can't come up with numbers yet because they're already dealing with people coming over the sea, similar to the Mexican border issue in the States. But not just that, as well as all the other refugees that we've been taking in the UK, we also have the Hong Kong issue because obviously Hong Kong was a British territory for a while. And with everything going on in China, people have kind of felt this need to take on some of the refugees from Hong Kong. Again, I don't know whether they're refugees or not. So it's not just as straightforward as let's get out whatever the cost. I also want to know that my friends, I've lost friends out there. I also want to know this isn't going to happen again. Like, we pull out now, we leave stuff there, they then and they don't care because they're happy to pay their corrupt friends in the military industrial complex to build some more of these things. So it really just works. It works really well for them. They build more of them. And then in 2 years' time, I reckon less. I'm going to make a bet now that we're in somewhere else like that within 18 months. They might even go back in, I'm pretty sure most of the countries have sent a few people back in to help get, like, citizens of their countries out. What's the point? Like, if we have to do all this again, what was the point? Originally, it was supposed to be done quickly. Trump tried. He was betrayed, whether you like or loathe Trump. He tried, he was betrayed. Biden pushed the date back. The Taliban were getting more and more irate, and they basically began blowing off all of the agreements because Biden was pushing it back, rather than going along with the original idea. And as I say, the main thing to me is the weapons and the weapon systems and the vehicles. Don't leave all those. If you're going to go quick, just go. Make some agreements, make sure you're never going to go back, and go. And I kind of feel like with certain administrations, they wouldn't go back. I just worry with this one. They're very establishment, and we've seen what's happened before, and I'm just worried. I'm really worried that we're going to see that happen again. We're going to end up with, excuse the pun, boatloads of refugees. That's going to cause problems in our countries. We're obviously causing problem in their countries. And I just think that we're going to go back anyway. And that doesn't mean I don't want it to have happened. I just think it was done the wrong way. Anyway, thanks guys, and I will see you again soon.
Is a Taliban takeover of Afghanistan now inevitable?
No, it is not.
This has just come in, but we'll talk about more of this tomorrow maybe. The Minister of Defense in Afghanistan essentially has come out and said that the president of Afghanistan basically sold his country, Afghanistan, to the rich men in the United States. Make of that what you will, and we'll go into a bit more tomorrow. Cheers, guys. See ya.
Winston stopped writing. partly because he was suffering from cramp. He did not know what had made him pour out this stream of rubbish,